Good evening, race fans, and welcome to Final Fantasy Randomizer Summer Co-op 2024 tournament. We have quarterfinals, that's round of 8 action for you here today between Hard Rath, that is the team of Sonny Rath 11 and Admiral Tryhard, versus Teamwork is for Dummies, that is made up of Dangwoo and Gregory. Team Hard Rath comes into this game too with the game in hand. My name is Softnum, and with me in the booth today is Luffy DV. How are you doing today?
Softnum, I'm doing great. Very excited to see this race tonight. Greg and Dang coming out of like what you could call a pseudo-retirement. Haven't seen them around in a while. Two long-standing pillars of the community coming back for co-op. You love to see it. Up against Sonny and Admiral Tryhard, a great team. Been together for a while, done some really great things and some AP stuff we had going on a while back. Quality runners, up 1-0 We're going to see if the old guard can come in here and make a game 3 for us. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I admit to being rooting for a game 3 as well, because this is probably going to be an exciting match. Let's talk about the Blursings. I know that we know that they were forced a fighter and a black mage. Why don't you tell us about those Blursings?
So fighter really good right now. We got plus 10 strength. You love to see that on any melee character that swings a weapon. And wood armor set evade. So you put a wood helmet, chest piece, and shield on that guy, and he'll have max evasion, which will be very useful. The black mage that was also forced has plus 20 vitality, which is great. Anytime a black mage has HP growth, it's fantastic. Plus they get access to warp, which is a great utility spell to have early on in the game. I am not sure what the other members took, but I think we're going to talk about the other ones real quick. Thief has red mage armor plus 80 HP. That's a decent thief. Black belt, we're not going to talk about him. We're leaving him behind. There is none. Sad, but it's okay. Red mage has plus 5 luck, which is, sounds not too great, but it's going to be useful for helping to run from battles that we don't feel like taking with a promo sage. So that's really good. White mage gets improved MP, which is really great. So they're going to get a charge almost every single level, which is fantastic. With plus 20% hit, which is, it's a thing. We're more in this for the magic, though, with the mages.
Yeah, improved MP is good on a white mage in these flag sets in Topher, I think.
Yep, for sure.
But I wouldn't be surprised if it was a lot of fighter, thief, red, black.
Yeah, that's a strong red mage with the plus luck and the ability to get the sage class once we promote. Yeah. And we're off.
Yep, and we get a little bit of gold here in one of the cardias and a trap chest, so that little plus meaning that in their box is a trap encounter.
Ooh.
Rustic.
That's an early incentivized Rustic. You notice a slight pause there for Dang. That was the item fanfare playing. So they had to wait for that to finish to pick up that item. So that is one loose item in 0 seconds, since we don't have a timer going, but we'll say less than 30 seconds. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And they also found Marsh Split at Corneria Castle, so...
Ooh, okay.
Interesting. North seems to take us to leave one of the volcano floors or ice floors.
That's a short ice floor. Into Tiamat. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, Sonny, come on, check those encounters, dude. Look for that war mech.
Is the war mech right there?
I know. That's fine. That's a short Tiamat to get to. You just got to go through that marsh split. That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and then down here we've got
yeah. Okay.
Sky Octopus Floor.
Yeah. So those of us joining us might see that, what's going on with these entrances. Yes, we are doing entrance and floor shuffle with unsafe starts into Kelly. Wow, that's 2 fiends in less than 90 seconds that we cannot kill either one, but at least we know they're here.
Yep. And an opal bonk is there in the chest right above where Carrie sits.
Okay. There'll be some money, not bad.
Yeah.
If we decide to promote the fighter too eventually, that's good.
Yeah, I think that we're probably... It looks like Dangwoo's taken... It looks like most people are taking the party we talked about.
Fighter Thief Red Black seems like the play here.
Yeah, so they're probably looking to promote. Ooh, and there's the Wood Shield.
Okay, and we found Titan East as well. So, okay.
wood shield notable on that fighter to complete that set, which is pretty good to wear.
And we had Canaria found. Our level 1 magic, really strong. We got Invis 2 and Cure 4 and Cure 3 in white. And then Nuke at level 1 and some other stuff. But, you know, well, actually Confuse. With Confuse at level 1, yes, we have Nuke, but you don't want to sleep on that, maybe to try to do a cheeky Kelly thing.
Yeah, I mean, Confuse, our power word's at 600, I believe, in these flex sets. So, you know, up higher than normal to account for the themes, and you know, it's a place that people like. Within this box here, giants.
You can take those if we got the spell, yeah. And our tracker Phoenix taking the notes. Sorry, we got our canal from Grandpa Sarda, so we have some movement out of the Inner Sea once we get any movement to use it.
Yep. Looks like Gregory's going back around counterclockwise to find out what's at Dwarfs.
Sawney going to clear out this floor here. So let's do a real quick recap of what we're looking for here. So we have 3 loose items throughout the world. So we've already found one with that Ruse Stick, which is a really nice find for later on in the game. So 3 loose items, could be anything. We know we found one already. The only incentivized dungeons we have are Ordeals, Marsh Cave, Sea Shrine, Sky Palace, and Canaria Locked. So 4 dungeons and 1 castle that has an item for us as well. The items are also shuffled, so they can be on any floor. It doesn't matter where. There are no things tied down to it, which is why you see these guys checking the, well, less than tasteful Sky Spider floor there that a lot of us like to just blow past.
Yeah, the scaling too on this flag set,
pretty big.
It's pretty big, and I think it rewards, you know, trying to find some of those early monster in a boxes and pulling things like the Quad X stick that got pulled out of that Giants box.
Yeah, it's pretty huge. You can see the levels coming pretty quickly from these boxes. Level 11 across the board for Admiral Tryhard there, and we're not even 5 minutes in.
Ooh, and yeah, Gregory found a ribbon.
Okay.
In Sky, it looks like 2 out of Dwarfs.
That's big.
So, ribbon, of course, protecting us from those status ailments. There's 1 incentive ribbon, and then there should be 2 more to find just kind of loose in chest.
So,
it's good to kind of get those, find those early, avoid which one with the zap script or something.
I think Tryhard just got that ribbon as well. I'm sure he was conveying that location to Sony.
Yep, go here. Ooh, and some worms.
Okay, let's see what these guys rolled here.
Ooh.
They can have a bajillion HP.
Looks like it's
above. It's somewhere north of 450 so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say about like.
That's more than 600, I think. They're big, but this should work. Okay.
Okay, so they've got like 700-ish.
Yeah, that's about normal. And luckily they didn't hit super hard, but the prize is real. Ow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're gonna promote.
Yeah, I think we are.
Just need to find that tail, of course.
Dang, taking a pause there and thinking about Tiamat for a minute.
Checking the non-monster boxes first here, which is always a good plan. You never know when you'll find something good that'll help you on the next fight.
Right, and our incentive items that are loose cannot be in a trap box, so they're safe to check.
Cloth +5.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's a surprisingly interesting find kind of early on.
You slap that on a mage and you don't worry about it for the next 40 minutes. It's fine.
Yeah. Who worries about mage?
Not nobody.
Nicking some... Ooh, chunky snakes.
These things always seem to roll high, man.
I swear they're like 500 hit points. Like,
oh my god.
Lock 2 sword.
That's pretty good. That's the Bane sword, I think, there, that has been converted to the Lock 2. That's good. Lock is one of those spells in this flag set with the scaling that I don't want to say is mandatory, but if you do not find fast, it is absolutely mandatory.
And I mean, fastest of the Fiend pool often comes up on these flag sets because the Fiends just have gobs of experience. We're going to see their whole scripts usually.
Yep.
So, always nice to have some lock charges to counteract that. Opal hat.
Okay.
I mean...
Darkmoon in chat confirming. I thought so. I saw the sword symbol, and I had to pause and think for a minute. Thank you for confirming.
Opal bonk out of just nothing.
Again, it's money, probably.
Yeah.
Something... These Medusas have sleep... Oh, they have sleep. Okay. That's frustrating.
Yeah. No, run.
Ooh, single target fire too. So in this flag set also we have improved fire, ice, and lit. So that single target fire spell, ice spell, or lightning spell will do more damage to a single target than a tier 2 spell. So that is very spooky.
One of those two had mute touch.
Even better. Even better.
That's quite the pack there.
Well, we know that Ordeals in Sky are going to be absolute nightmares when we get there.
Well, yeah. We kind of knew that going in, though. It's kind of what you signed up for here.
It usually is, yeah.
That's just kind of a tame box there.
Yeah. Let's see if Dan can get through these worms here. He's having a little bit less luck.
Ooh.
Can we? Is this okay?
Not a lot of luck at all.
Oh, that's a reset. Yeah, it's a reset.
Yeah.
Ah, bummer.
Rich boss.
Yes, nightmares are in Sky. That is correct.
Giant sword. All right.
Fine, I guess. I mean, give it to the red mage instead of that small dagger. Yeah. Ooh, Phoenix in chat and our notes over here saying Northwest Castle is chime locked. So something else, funky. The chime, which we usually need to get into the Mirage Tower, the access for that has been shuffled, and it has come into play a few times throughout this tournament so far. Sometimes it leads to absolutely nothing, like a Cardia Dead End. Sometimes it leads to Bahamut, and you really, really want that.
So I don't know where they got the adamant, but adamant turned into the boat there at Dwarf. So
okay, that's big.
Yeah. That's access to a lot now, too, because they already have the canal, so...
Exactly, yeah. So that opens up the Melman continent. We do have Northern Docks on, so we could go to Mirage proper, which is not a bad play. We can go to Onrak Town. And we do have Cardia Island dock on. So Bahamut's double top and bottom there has a dock.
Yep. Everything but Gaia Crescent, a couple other things.
Yeah, then we do need our... Wow.
So that is their item out of Earth, right?
Marsh Cave, yeah.
Oh, Marsh. That's what I meant.
Oh, and the Sarda getting at their canal.
Sardis. Very nice. The boat's right here for Tryhard. We will... Looks like going to Elfland. I don't remember what was at Elfland.
I don't think we got all the way down there just yet. Oh, there was the adamant. It was loose in Volcanoes. That's 2 loose. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
2 loose in 12 minutes. I like that quite a bit.
Ooh, and Quad Agamas. It's kind of juicy.
It's a fight. We got Nuke.
Ooh,
Okay. Nuke, and then run otherwise.
210 hit points or so.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Interesting. I noticed that Greg over here actually went fighter double red black. I think maybe it was Phoenix in chat earlier that was talking with us about that.
Yeah, somebody was pointing out that double red might be the way to go.
Interesting.
It might pay off here too.
It might. We got 3 charges of nuke right here. 3 nuke casters right away. It's really good.
And I mean, you're always going to have nuke available.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, if I'm teamwork here, I just take those 3 nukes and I go try to shoot down Kelly real quick and try to get the XP boost. So our runners are going to get experience added to them, 100% bonus per orb lit. So knowing where we know 2 fiends are so early on, it really would behoove them to try to light one of those orbs as soon as possible. And with 3 nuke casters, I think Greg is in a pretty decent spot where he can maybe do Kelly. It just depends on how rude she really wants to be.
Yeah, I think it's worth going in off the hard reset and at least figuring it out, because I don't know if we've explained this yet, but set RNG is also on, which means that as long as you're off the hard reset, you'll always get the same order in the fight, and so you can kind of plan for the fight, you know, that big hit's coming into slot 2 or whatever. So it might be worth just the information, if nothing else.
It might, maybe they get lucky and, she rolled kind of low, because our scaling, like you said earlier, is a little bit through the roof. Boss enemy stats are 100 to 200%, so they're going to always roll probably a little bit north of that, if not significantly. HP is a little bit more generous, 50% to 200%, so they should roll close to vanilla in most circumstances, although we saw those worms roll a ton there in that box. The boss stats are where we're going to get you, though. 200% period clamp, so they're already twice as strong as they normally would be. And the HP is jacked way up, so they're going to have 200% to 350% their normal HP, which will average out to about 264% base, which is wildly big. We've seen Chaoses with somewhere around 6,000 HP, so this could be brutal.
Yeah, I mean, you get a nice, tempered up fighter there swinging for 1,800 damage, and it still takes 3 or 4 rounds. Topher is not to be messed with on this flag set, so you'll probably see our runners be a little bit more cautious, a little bit more methodical, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Of trying to make sure they gain every advantage. Finding that katana is huge. If one team has it, the other one doesn't. That's a pretty big difference in this Topher. Especially with all of these ninjas.
Greg, the only one that didn't take a thief, so that katana will be left on the ground by him, which is sad. But we got a Vorpal out there somewhere. We have, I'll air quote saying free Masa, because we know where it is, but it's on the Kraken floor of Temple of Fiends, so we have to get there to be able to use it, but we do know it's there.
Yep. Have seen some teams actually go and grab it and walk it out.
Yeah. It's not a bad play. Depending on where your levels are, you try to just get down there. We got a level 1 nuke here. So say we go in there at like level 22 and we don't feel comfortable, we just fire off all of our spells, try to get down there, get the Masa, go back out at probably level 27, and then go back in on our real dive there. So we'll see.
Hopefully the Masa makes pretty short work of at least Lich, but
it's going to do its best.
Yeah.
It's going to try.
We'll see.
Yeah, we got a long ways to go. Strap in, folks. This is these seeds have been weird. We've seen them running as fast as about an hour, and we've also seen them take almost 2. So it really depends on how bad that last dungeon wants to be. We have a saying in our community over here that Topher is the great equalizer, and co-op is usually where it rears its head and shows that is absolutely the truth.
Yeah. I mean, right now you'd be hard pressed to pick a team that's ahead. I mean, sure, on board you could say that Rath has the slab over Daniel and Gregory, but they've just done different things right now. So everybody's going to kind of sweep around their own way, and unless something's really gifted here in the next 5 or 10 minutes, they're just going to retread and figure this out.
A lot of, you know, crossing paths here, a lot of doing what we saw. It's pretty consistent stuff.
Yep, especially for these teams. As we said, this is the quarterfinals, the second round of our tournament, so at least some experience here, and I know a lot of the teams have been doing a lot of practice.
Yeah.
As well. So probably seen a lot of what can be offered here.
Greg finding 2 nice prizes there in the last 3 boxes of Ice Cave. We found an Aegis Shield +3, which is going to be great for that fighter when we promote. But right there, you see it, the Opal Bracelet +4. 42 base absorb on that bad boy with no evasion penalty. That is amazing for one of your mages.
Yeah. It's a great find early, and if I remember right, anybody can equip it, right? So it goes right on.
Yep, sure does. And we can give that to the fighter right now if we really wanted to, and really try to give that Kelly a try, Greg. Just saying.
We're extremely ready for them to do this. Or okay, out of Elfland.
Oh. I just saw that got marked on Sony's screen. Is that a floater in the vanilla location in Ice Cave right there? I see that marked on the tracker. Oh boy. Oh yeah, loose. Yep, it is the vanilla location box, but it is a loose item. So that's all 3 loose right here at 18 minutes and about 50 seconds. That is... Okay, so... Soft numb. we're 19 minutes in here. We found all 3 loose. Do we just like stop opening boxes? Just like, why not?
Probably. I'm trying to think, like, you know, especially we're pretty mage heavy across the parties. We definitely, I mean, I definitely prioritize fetch quests, and we're trying to find that tail before we do much else.
Yeah, I mean, we got that loose now. We have the ability to kind of just be selective about, you know, what fights we take. We can run when we want. We can just start taking, you know, fights in boxes and be pretty comfortable with that. But like 3 loose items found now, you got to get down one of those fiends that you know are there. Tia's going to be tricky, but you can give Kelly a shot with that Ruse Stick, that Opal Cheerio, and 3 new casters. Like, you got to give that a shot now.
You'd survive.
You might.
You'd make it. It may not be pretty. It depends on how mean she wants to be. It may not be the prettiest thing, but
it might end horribly. But I feel like you got to give it a shot at this point.
You know, and just the knowledge too that we're not going to be able to do that until later or whatever.
I think I'm seeing notes here in our chat that Phoenix is saying that Greg and Dang did not pull that floater out of ice. Yikes. Oh boy. Yikes.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's bad. That's very, very bad because there's no reason for them to go back there.
Oh no.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's we found the king. The king gave us the ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks... I'm just dumbfounded, you know?
Yeah,
it does kind of look like that's happened, and it's kind of like, oh no, oh my.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I know we got excited probably finding that Opal and that Aegis back to back, but I mean, it's early. A lot of things can happen, but you know, you really want to like, you got to be selective about what you leave behind, and you got to take a risk every now and again. So, you know, by law of averages, what are the chances that one loose is in that ice cave that is not incentivized after you checked 18 out of 20 boxes? Like, it's probably low, so I get it, but that's just bad luck right there.
Yeah, it's pretty bad luck.
That's bad. Temple of Fiends found in Cardia, which is good. We've also found Canaria Castle, so that is Sarah and the King item right there. If we can find a key, we know where Canaria is as well. We get a crown.
Yeah, a 2,000-year-old crown.
Yeah. It's a family heirloom.
We already got the ruby from the game.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, we found Temple of Fiends there.
Yep.
Probably go kill some Garland and collect their crown post haste. Then we're checking the chests over here, just some gold.
I like to play here with doing both of them doing Garland, so that way I don't know if either one of them have found Canary yet, but when one of them does, they can finish it. That's a good play.
Yeah, it's always annoying when you get there and you're like, oh yeah, Garland's still here.
Yeah, my partner and I have, yelled at each other about that a couple times. Usually I'm the one at fault.
And our shop item is in Crescent, which is in Mirage.
Okay.
So it is the TNT. It doesn't look like Sonny Rath could afford it at this time, but good to know it's there. Ooh, Pearl Rings for sale here too. Pearl Rings +5.
That's a nice piece of armor.
It's not bad. I want to see what the old men over here have. Let's see. Oh, the cube. I don't think we've seen Q Block yet. We have
I
seen
don't think
Block.
so. Oh, we got a Bahamut there at Onrak location.
That's really good to know about.
Yep, sure is.
So now we just gotta go and find those incentive items and get the tail. And if you're Gurgly, maybe you think it's an ice and you check and it's floating.
I think the chances of them going back there at any point are very low.
Oh,
Very
I think
low.
we'll go eventually, but it's gonna take a while.
They will be steered back there once they have nothing else left to do, and they're gonna run out of stuff to do eventually. But I mean,
Right.
Right.
Or they don't, and it doesn't matter. But the probability that's pretty low.
We're discussing in our note chat over here. What are the chances this is a floaterless seed? I think it's less than a 1% chance for that to happen, but it's not impossible.
Well, we have found Topher, or Tove, so we just need to find 2 more fiends, and there's the chime, so we can get into Northwest Castle now.
Mm-hmm.
The Ro8 had it, and nothing else in the robot's armory. And making good use of that warp spell on that black mage. Uh-oh, snake ladies.
Snack with sleep. Both Medusas have first turn sleep. That is rude.
Uh-oh. Oh, tail is in the sky.
Alright, we know where Bahamut is. That's pretty big.
Yeah. Sonny Rath just promoted.
Nice.
So... Oh, was tail in less than greater than?
Oh, okay.
Maybe. It says tail in Mirage. Okay, yes. Less than greater than. So. Neat.
Sonny sold that fast. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fastback seemed really good.
well, he could have just also really easily reset out of that and got it back after the item. So yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I suppose.
That is a play. That's a play. I'm
So
sure
much stuff.
Yeah.
Let your teammate get the item. You reset out of it. You get the item because your teammate has it.
Yep.
All is well.
And you get all your money back.
Yeah. There's Q block leads to one of the cardios, so that's kind of a done. A Saber +4, which we might have been excited about 20 minutes ago. Although I will point out, Admiral Tryhard still has not picked up the airship. Has still been doing boat checks this whole time.
They need the canoe still, so
I guess.
You know, it's kind of useful. Yeah, probably gonna need that. Yeah, and I mean, until they find that, we're even here.
I kind of thought the dock was on.
That one is not.
Most of the docks are on.
Most are, yeah. That one's not though. So the committee didn't give us that for free.
Aw, that is no fun. I mean, it's fun right now.
It's fun to watch while we sit here all comfortable.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not racing.
Yes, Phoenix, my dock is not on, and I will never hear the end of that, but that's okay. That's okay. Tell the story? Okay. So the Ryukon Desert over there where we turn in the airship, last fall league, there was a week when I was racing for my team and got really lost and really confused and couldn't figure out why I couldn't finish the seed. I had the floater, I had everything I thought I needed, but I didn't have the canoe because, you know, you need the canoe to get the floater, right? Normally. So people were finishing and I was losing lots of time and was pretty close to forfeiting until I took a really quick ride over there and a really long pause, realizing what I had forgotten. So I brought shame to my team, but at least I finished.
Oh, and they found the bottle too, so we find Gaia, we can turn that in.
Add him into the bottle. I think we've seen Gaia. I feel like I saw Tryhard, I think, res at the inn over there, or the clinic. So I think we know where Gaia is. Yep.
Admiral Tryhard over here checking the cardia here now that he can, and then looks to be thinking about taking on Crack or Tia up here.
It's not a terrible idea. We're promoted. We have the Roo stick. We
have a katana.
We have a katana. We have a lock item. I don't think we've found the saber bunk yet. Looking at our notes here, we have not. So that would be, you know, more comfortable. But we can do this.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna turn in that bottle first, so it's a smart play.
Crystal. Lots of these are going to be the fetch quests. I've got to fit in here somewhere. So, still don't have the rod. We do know where rod locked is. Could still be required.
What did that bottle give us? Berry.
The bottle gave us the crystal.
Crystal. Okay. We have not seen Matoya yet. I don't think.
I do not. I believe you're correct that we have not seen.
Yeah. Greg finishing up the waterfall. What did the robot give?
Cube.
Oh my god, is this even randomized?
Oh no, I'm sorry, Chime. It was French vanilla, that's what it was. The cube is something else, it was the chime.
Gotcha. Oh, was the cube our, was that our vendor item?
Cube was Sage's. TNT was vendor.
Thank you.
The boomy boom.
Boom,
Have we
booms.
turned in the TNT? Oh, the bottle was the TNT.
Yeah, the bottle was the TNT, and then the bottle led to the crystal. And do you want to fetch quest? We're gonna keep going.
Yep. We gotta fit the herb in here somewhere too.
Somewhere. It's gonna be here in Ordeals. Watch. Actually, this
Maybe.
is probably gonna be the canoe. Yep, there it is.
Well, there you go.
We were running out of things that could be. All right, so.
Opal armor +4.
That's nice for that promoted fighter. That's really nice.
Yeah. Is that? I mean, are you putting that on instead of the wood set? I mean, I don't think we have the wood set yet.
I don't think we found all of the pieces for the wood set. See, like, with the wood set, it's great on, like, the Thief, which doesn't really take hits anyway, but, like, if I'm rolling up to Kraken, I'm gonna want, like, 100 Absorb rather than, like, a lot of Evade, because I know he's gonna get, like, a bajillion hits, and then when you have turn 1 fast on Kraken, it's just, you know, scary.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. The Thief also has a much more limited armor selection, and
Yeah.
so it's not like you're giving up as much throwing the wood on and having 2 Absorb or 5, I think, from the whole set or whatever it is.
Most of the wood armor so far at least rolled +2 or so at least it gives a little bit more than the base Absorb, but, you know, to your point, it's, you know, you're wearing a piece of gear that is not meant for endgame gear.
And at what I believe is roughly 3 minutes and 40 seconds, Team Rath is in the air.
Yeah, and this is a considerable advantage here. As we find... Do we have it? Okay.
That's Northwest Castle, isn't it?
No, that's Elf Castle.
Oh, Elf Castle.
Yeah.
We don't have the herbs. So.
We do not yet. Surface level Elf Castle is good, though. That's going to probably be... What are they missing? We're missing key, missing loot. Okay. Rod, sure. Saber Bonk. We found the ribbon. I think we found the ribbon.
We found the incentive ribbon. It was one of the loose.
Cool.
It can't really be... I mean, it basically has to be herb... No. Does the key doesn't lock anything, right?
The key lock Canaria lock.
Topher.
And Canaria lock. There is an item in there.
Oh, okay. So it's probably herb key, loot, herb key.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
That Canaria lock is going to be one of two things. It's going to be the loot or it's going to be the Saber Bonk, because when something is locked behind the key this late, usually it leads to either an item which has no meaning till you need it, which is the loot, which only does one thing, but you need to finish the game with it, or it's going to be that piece of gear that's not essential, most likely.
Yeah. Our trucker's correcting me that we have found the 2 loose ribbons.
Okay.
And we
so not the incentive one?
The incentive one yet.
Got it.
I think the loose maps are more either 2 of them been loose.
I gotta keep watching myself too. If I say loose ribbon, because like my partner's like, oh, I want to loose. I'm like, no. I mean, loose ribbon as in not incentive. Well, then you gotta clear that up. I'm like, you know what? You're right. I do.
Non-incentive ribbon.
Yes, I found a non-incentive loose ribbon. That is not one that we're gonna find by proxy. So come get it.
Vanilla corals. We're talking to Gregory about something, probably.
Ooh, Elflin's a good find.
Yeah.
Magic. What do we got?
Magic. Lock 2.
All right, lock 2, quad X. It's decent. We already talked about how that power word is jacked up to 600, so that quad X is going to be pretty useful.
Yeah, it might even help us kill Carrie.
It might. It just might. And we should have killed her. It's 36 minutes. Someone go kill Carrie, please.
Ooh, and we got life.
Red Mage learnable, too. Yep.
Yeah, well, it's Sage, so...
Even better, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. We're going to learn that no matter what, but we can learn it right now, which is the important thing.
Yep. But we should learn it immediately, because you can use life in battle, not life 2.
Life 1, yep.
Life 1 you can use in battle, and it resurrects me. Great.
Alright, so decent arrays of magic here. You know, nuke level 1, Fade level 4, Life red and white learnable, pre-promotion red, which is great. Ice 3, Lock 2. Haven't seen Fast or Temper. Heal 3 is great also for the white mage there. Got some pieces coming together here, but we still would like a little bit more.
Does that mean that the life spell is night learnable?
Yes, slots 1 and 3 of level 3 magic the knight can learn. So yes, that is learnable by the knight. Yep. So that's 3 life casters there. That's good.
That is really good.
Yep.
The worst thing is to get out of a fight in Topher and then have your life caster done, and you're like, well...
Yep.
Guess this is what we're doing now.
This is where we live now. It's fine. You know, we're going to make it work.
It's alright. Absolute junk and more junk.
Yeah, we got our canoe out of there, which is...
Yeah.
Really just going to lead Greg and Dang farther and farther and farther away from that floater. No Slab there. Slab is in Marsh, which they haven't gone to yet. The Marsh 2.
Looks like... Ooh, it looks like Dangu almost has the wood set. I think we're gonna buy a bunch of purrings, though. It appears. I think that was the way home. Here's behind some hallway. Ooh! Admiral Tryhard found Warmat.
Ooh, now we were talking earlier. I wonder if this is off the hard reset.
I do too, and I was not paying that close attention, but I imagine that it is as close as it can be.
Mm-hmm. We saw Temper level 3 there, so we have seen Temper. Okay, good. So we got a fast sword. Ooh. We got Bane. Ooh. That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, not so good.
Hmm.
We need to get all of our ribbons and things. Here, and we're gonna try again. Yeah, it must just be like right off the hard reset.
Yep. Yep. It looked like that was a test right there. So now we're going to soft reset and go back in.
I don't know. I recognize these shadows.
Oxyale and C-Split too? That's another terrible placement.
Okay. We got a couple fighters here. We should be able to get through with
we should.
Numerous charges of nuke.
Yeah, easy.
Level 20, already level 20.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, he's unrunnable too. Okay.
He's back.
He sure is, and he's not going to play nice because we know he's got Bane. And it's going to end the same way with set RNG. That fighter and that ninja are both going down.
Yeah.
You do see him buffing up here. So, fun thing though, a little fun fact for you guys. If and when a character is killed, they will keep their buffs in battle. So, if this ninja goes down, which is probably going to this Bane, because of the set RNG, unless we move a ribbon, yeah. Once we bring him back up, he will still have all of the buffs that he had. Or not. Either one.
Yeah, and this is something I learned, you know, kind of doing comms too, is that the encounter RNG and the fight RNG are completely separate things.
Mm-hmm.
And every fight starts from the same pointer in the table, so to speak. So,
mm-hmm.
The fight will always go the same way against the same faction.
Provoca found. Vicky gave the herb. Okay, so that herb turn in is going to be real quick here for Admiral. Going to go to Gaia. as we our first Fiend taken down, and it was Kelly at 42 minutes, we'll call it, about 30 minutes later than you guys should have, but I love you anyway. So 100% bonus XP now for Teamwork is for Dummies, which is great. And we got a Kraken down by Sawney.
Sawney's gonna go try a Kraken.
Let's give it a try. We got the Katana, we got the Ruse Stick. We can do this.
Yeah. I think this is fine.
Yeah, this is doable. We got the fast sword. We don't have the fast sword. He did sell it and not reset out. Okay, I take it back.
Bye, snakes. Oh wow, this walk is terrible. With lobsters with darkness, dark touch even.
All right, there we go. We're gonna ruse. We're going ruse. Invis to Temper's level 7. Okay, that's why I didn't notice it.
That's not very good.
Not great. Not great.
We're gonna ruse, invis.
Okay.
And Kraken casts Dark, which is kind of like a free turn.
It is. We do not have improved Dark on. Otherwise, that is a total kiss of death.
Yeah. That would be bad. But 96, not probably going to get there on its own, but we're pretty much counting on that Katana there. Losing up. Missed the thief. So that's pretty good. That means those stacks always miss. Oh, and into slot 3. Just wailed on that red mage.
Yep. Alright. More locks, please.
Gonna cast Life.
Yep. Good move.
Fire 2, which is just kind of tickles.
Good time for it to come out, though, before Life came out. That's good.
Yeah. 3 hits, 109. Ooh.
I think we're gonna need a little more power than that.
That is not good.
Tier 4 is good. Alright, we're hitting the knight for no damage. We can get through this. Probably.
Have we... We don't have fast at all, do we?
I have not seen it, so it's probably in Gaia, or it's the level 8 Lefane. I don't know if they've gotten to the level 8 magic at Gaia yet.
Yeah, I know I've seen somebody in Lefane, but I don't know if... I don't remember seeing the magic there. My trucker's pointing out there are 2 fast attacks.
Okay, and fast is level 5, okay.
I do want to give a shout out to our trackers, Phoenix and Catnip Mumblefarts.
Yep, 100%.
Keeping us on the straight and narrow today. It's been great. And our restreamer is Darkmoon. So.
Okay, that's a key from Astos. Now, this is getting weird. There is a world.
Astos.
There is a world where this is turning into a possible floater of the seed. If the loot is inside of Canaria Castle and Kelly does not roll somewhere that is behind the floater, this is getting very interesting.
It would be Lich.
That's what I meant. I meant Lich. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Lich is the only one we haven't seen. Lich could be Rodlocked. Like,
he could. He could. Oh my god.
Oh, we got the loot. Wow. Oh my god.
Okay, so we just need to find Lich, and as long as Lich isn't floater lock, this is massive for Teamwork is for Dummies. Wow. Their namesake would come into play very hard here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ooh, and there's our incentive ribbon.
Yep, from Matoya. We definitely want that.
So that gives us 3 ribbons now. Oh, and it looks like Tryhard took down Tia while we weren't kind of looking, so must not have been too hard. And that's 2 fiends for each now, and Tryhard's just gonna go kill Carrie.
Yeah, why not? You're right here. You know, let Sawney do these collections, and you know, try to track down Lich and just kill these two fiends. You got the power to do it now.
Yeah.
So, okay, so this means that this herb that Sony's probably going to turn in now is going to probably be the power bonk or the rod. Yeah, it's going to be the bonk or the rod.
What else? Where else can they get something?
I'm thinking Crystal we turned in. We've seen Lefane. Here's that herb turn in. What are you? It is the Saber Bonk. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Where is the last incentive? What are we missing here?
What haven't we done?
What haven't we done? Yeah, we just turned in Matoya. Have we done both dwarf items? We have.
Earth incentive?
There is no Earth incentive. Ordeals we found. Marsh we did.
Found Marsh incentive.
Sky, Canaria.
Did we get an incentive out of Ice?
Is it this? Are they turning in? Is it the slab?
Oh,
I had to have done that already. It is Lefane. Okay.
It's Lefane, I guess, because like I don't see what it's not marked as being something.
Oh my god! If that's the case, then this is floaterless. That's insane.
Does Team Hardrath not know where Melmond is?
I don't know.
Is that possibly the problem here?
It could very well be, because I know Greg did. He found it.
I mean, they translated it, so
yeah,
they're ready to go.
So we just need to find Lich.
But wait, where's Lefane?
Where is Lefane? Okay, so Sawny's there. We'll see what he did. He does. Where are you when you leave? And we do still have to find Lich, so we're getting a little excited here over something that could be insane that is not... Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
No.
If it's something.
Lefane is floater lock there. So if that's the rod and Lich is behind the rod. Then this was very close, but it doesn't look like it's possible. That's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Our Dragon Phoenix is crying on that red mage now that we have the sage.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, so very close. It's still not completely impossible, but it seems like it probably is pretty much a lock now that floater is necessary.
I'm trying to figure out, because I know we've seen Melmond.
I know. I don't remember where. Was it here? At Titan West here?
Maybe.
No, that's the ribbon that, Tryhard's going to get now. Yeah.
Oh yes, then we have the fun flag of swapping around all the shops in Provoca. Whoever thought this flag up,
it's not one of my favorites.
No,
it's not. It's fine.
The worst part of any new RPG when you went into the first town was finding everything.
Yeah. Provoca is always just like teasing you now. It's so funny when like the magic rolls all the way at the bottom and like you can't see them when you walk into the town and you're trying to walk around to find them and you don't know where it is.
Yeah. I hate that. It's the worst.
Confused old man. That is also not one of my favorites.
Oh, I love confused old man. I don't know. I like talking to the old man. I don't know.
I always find them the last one. I talk to everyone except the one that matters whenever that's on. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
I'm always so wrong. It's my fault. It's not a terrible flag. It's my fault. I'm the wrong one.
It is one of the ones that I particularly enjoy.
It's funny. It is. It's definitely funny. But I don't know. I forget how to play when I see them walking around.
Oh boy, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. And we're gonna see the rod.
Yep.
The rod. It has to be the rod.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we're gonna go to Rod Lock and we're gonna. I mean, where else could it be? I don't know. Have we seen both sides of C-Split?
Yeah, it has to be. I just don't remember where that Rod Lock was. They're talking about it right now.
I don't remember where it was. I don't remember it being that far off the beaten path, though. They were on Vampire.
Oh, maybe it's here if it's at Elf Castle.
Oh, could be.
Yeah, that's where Sawney is. Tryhard's going, doing some shopping. Yeah, they seem to have put it all together. Oh, okay, Dang going back.
This is Dang in Ice Loop?
Yeah, Dang's in Ice Loop.
Oh boy.
Oh
boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I want to be in their voice chat in about, I don't know, 20 seconds.
Should we just pull them up here, like, you know, as it happens? Oh, we should.
Oh, man.
All
right, Soft now. Remember, 52 minutes and 17 seconds. We've got to ask them what their voice chat was like. Dang, just sitting there. Yep. It's not the worst thing in the world though. Now, if they can go back,
too bad, really.
It's really not.
Honestly, like
it's really not. You know,
it
they still
take them that long to figure it out.
You know, they getting in the air here. If they just bum rush some entrances, things are pretty surface level. Like you're gonna be able to turn to that herb right away. You're gonna be able to kind of do your slab turn in right away. Like you can do things pretty quickly.
Yeah, and I mean they can get Tia pretty much anytime they want.
Yeah,
haven't yet, so they're not really that far. And they do need to find the key in the loop. But...
Yeah, there's the key for Hard Rath. Although he's just getting the ribbon. Yeah, they already had that. Astos had one of the items we wanted, Catnip. I forget what it was. Either the ribbon or it was something. Brew stick, maybe. The key. That's right. The key. Thank you. I just saw that. What is wrong with me?
Can't hold Saberbonk. Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. We're gonna drop something because we want that. Yeah, they did already have the key. That's a good point. I see what you mean. I don't know. Maybe it was for the XP. Sawney, gonna probably find Lich here. Yep, there he is.
Yep. Hi, Lich. How's it going? You could have been cool. It's okay though. They're hearing just a little bit. And as we made a point of pointing out earlier too, Topher hits different on this flex.
It sure does, yeah.
Like, this is just not going to be, like, we are not at the equipment and levels we need to beat this Topher.
No, we are not.
We are not, like, done with this seed.
Yeah, this is not over by a long shot here. There's the rod, so that's their access to Lich, which you should get pretty quickly. Here's a ribbon. Okay, they're making, yeah, Phoenix, they're making up time very fast.
Yeah, I mean... There was a lot of they did every check they could until it had to be that box, probably.
Yep.
So they just need to go and catch up. They have the translated slab.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Gregory now is going to go kill Lich here pretty quick behind.
Yep. Because they got to figure he's behind that rod. They just need that loot, which we know is in Canaria.
Yeah. Yep. One goes one way, one goes the other type of thing.
Divide and conquer.
Saving here.
Oh, yeah. Giga smart. Okay, so we're going to go take this Warmech. I like it. We did not house before we got in, though. I like that a little bit less, but it's okay.
Oh, we're just learning about Warmech's Bane.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna go find the other ribbon. Or just do something else. Checking the 6-pack in ice here. I don't remember what was down here that we'd be here for, except for the float raft.
Greg found the opal bong or the opal Cheerio down here, and also the Aegis shield. So there's some pretty choice stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a Warmech. Ooh,
It's a great recovery, though.
Each of those red mages has 6 casts of life.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I think it's co-leveled with, like, Lock 2, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, not Lock 2. Or maybe it is Lock 2.
So Dang about to get his loot, and then they'll be in ready to go. They just got to get those other 2 fiends down. So they find Lich, and they go. This is going to be pretty close.
There's the loot. Yeah.
They were able to do a whole heck of a lot there. You know, it was that last location floater was not the end of the world because of what they had to go through to get there.
Yeah, and how little really was truly behind the floater.
Exactly. Yeah, it's literally 2 things. It's Lich and the rod. But once you've cleared everything else, you have to find that, and it's got to be there. So you're seeing these two great guys, great runners, making up a lot of time.
Yeah. Excited to see them try and force it in through here. It would be great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Greg's gonna have a ton of levels if he can get through this war mech here.
War mech a little bit
a little more damage than that though. Just a little bit more. Just a little.
Yeah, more than 3, please.
Yeah, 3 hits, 3 damage is not what we're looking for.
But we are aiming the microwave real hard right at one. So.
Man, he's behaving. He's missing when he hits. We got our evasion up. Like this is a matter of time, probably. There we go.
Yep, we poured enough microwaves into him. Whoa, that is a lot of experience.
Yeah, it's a lot. Mid-20s is real good.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, we're down to no nuke casts.
Yeah, the choice. A heal, cure 4, or nuke.
And we do kind of probably intend to go kill Tia.
Yeah. We have to also. So
looks like Sonny is our first runner in Temple of Fiends at just under an hour.
Yep.
Good grind.
Admiral's right there too. They're both taking levels.
Got that rod. Get through a couple of these floors here.
Greg going again for this war mech. He's gonna make this a 1 dive and go. And I don't know where Dang's levels are compared to Greg.
Dang, we're practicing left and up today.
That's true. Dang also does have that katana. So he does have that swingy, strong sword. There's that Bane. We knew that was coming.
Yep.
Tryhard and Sony still taking levels. They got to be close to figuring it's time to go, though. What do we got? 28, 28, 28, 28. Yeah, it's time.
It's a good go level.
You probably burn the rest of your charges here and you go.
$17 damage with the knife. Oh, these are easy. I might take these for a little bit.
Black Mage down now.
Okay, we're probably on our first real dive here.
Alright, try hard.
I love mid-topher. It's the best thing.
It really is so great, isn't it? Like, shout out to our devs for bringing this, live in the tournament format for us. It's a lot of cool, very fun to see.
Yeah, and it's it's just the right amount of Topher.
Yep.
You get all the fiends, you get everybody's level.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of just the right amount. No funny business. We're gonna talk to the bats.
They're both going. Lich did not have much for us. That's a strong katana. That's a very strong katana.
13 whatever, 1300 damage. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Okay.
Gonna get a pro cave for our red mage, I guess. See what carry 2 has for us. We have that fast axe, so we're gonna use it
We
temporarily.
certainly are.
Ooh, 680 out of the gate with not even that fast on us yet. Carry does not seem to be long for this.
Don't think so.
Yeah, not with swings like that, unless that was particularly lucky.
We can get the Cure 4 off.
Ooh, a lit 2, which is just kind of a tickle, and we have 7 hits for 622. Still up, but probably not for long. And, ooh. Long enough to perform this nuke. Won't take anybody out. Ice 3 might. Yeah, ooh. At least our fighter should have life.
Wow. Greg just took out another War Mech. That was Giga.
Oh.
He's completely out of magic for the most part, though, now. Yeah, just exit and save. That's huge. Okay. Now here's where the real Temple of Fiends starts here on the Kraken floor.
Yep. Kelly didn't seem to really have anything for us, or at least at the levels that Tryhard and Sonny Rath are at here. She did swing pretty good once and had a nuke, I suppose. But nothing terrible. Seafood party platters we keep coming across on Kraken floor. Probably worse than...
They are rude. Alright, here we go. We got a Kraken. So we're going to fast. We're going to ruse. We're going to nuke. We're going to brack. And the red mage is going to
ouch!
Yeah, big punch on that red mage.
Right into slot 3. Ow.
Yeah, alright. That's only one of our life casters, though. It's fine. The knight has life.
And not a lot else, to be fair. So the knight's pretty good casting life.
Yep. And, well, the knight's dead. Okay.
Big swing into the knight slot. We'll pick the knight back up just to avoid losing both of our life casters.
It's getting a little real.
Out. Bruce goes out. Test swing, if you can call it that. And Viz 2 nuke.
That's bold.
Ooh.
Oh, red mage down again.
That's a pretty evasive Kraken still.
Yep, sure is.
Hits. This may be our first major roadblock.
Yeah, okay, there's a good swing. We got fight life back up on the red mage, okay. We're a tier 2 spell away, though, from a really bad time, so we gotta be careful here. We're gonna continue to temper up that knight there. Okay.
Heal 3's a good option here. Kind of avoids dying to, like, that. But...
Oh, that kills everything.
Yeah.
Oh no, did we miss many of that life?
I hope not.
No, we didn't. Okay.
That is the last charge of life on that knight, too.
And he goes down on the next swing. Oh boy.
And we're just not gonna bother lifing up that knight.
No, at this point.
Not until we're out of battle. We're not gonna waste it. Oh, and we got through!
Ooh, we made it, okay. Oof. And Tryhard right behind him, Sony conveying the information.
Yeah, I wonder what adjustments Tryhard will make, knowing that, like, those slot 2 and 3 hits are coming. If we put, looks like maybe we put, the fighter and the black mage in those slots. Probably a good plan.
Greg takes out Tiamat, too, and dang, just waiting to go in.
So really, about 10 or 15 minutes behind on the enemies.
I mean...
But we'll see how they handle
We'll see how this goes. They're probably closer to like 7 minutes because it's a pretty quick first couple floors here, and neither one of them have to grind.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair.
You know, Greg's ready to go. I don't know where Dang is. Looks like he's in the low 20s. It's going to be dicey, but he can make it through the first couple and get down to the masa. We'll see.
Or probably just take these orbs for a bit.
It's not a bad idea. Greg has got to do a little bit of shopping. You take levels until your partner's here, and then you go together.
It's not so bad. Especially, like, as we keep saying, Topher is mean.
Mm-hmm.
Tiamat has Zap.
Yeah, takes out the Black Mage.
Oh, and on Tryhard's side, has taken out the Red Mage as well, or the Knight as well.
Right. These two fiends, Tia and Kraken, being rude. All right, Knight down again.
Just hate that slot.
Yeah. It's dangerous when you have your party members at, like, 40, 30 HP, because a tier 2 spell comes out, and that, ruins your day.
Yeah. We're basically at Hold A and Pray, which looks like it's going to work, to be fair.
Oh,
no.
dear. Okay. Sawney through, try hard, not. But, I mean, you can do this. You can do this.
It's not impossible.
Yeah, we got the Roost Stick, we got the Saber Bonk, we have a lock item, we have the Fast Axe. Like, this is doable. It's doable.
All right. I'm coming around.
Yeah, it's doable. Yeah, just move any gear you have onto that guy right now. Anything at all.
Put all the ribbons on them.
Yeah, the best you got. Alright, we have Dueling Chaoses here.
Yeah, it's gonna be... This is in theory how you want this to go, though, right? Is like you really kind of want your whole team to be finishing at the same time. That means you were maximally time efficient.
Yeah. Chaos playing nice though. Turn 1 rub, turn 2 stop. Both of them miss. We're fully evaded now. And here comes the tier 2 garbage. Hopefully it doesn't whittle him down too bad before we get enough sabers and stuff onto this ninja to start swinging.
Ooh, this is looking more and more doable every time he casts something that begins in FIR.
I feel like he's playing with his food right now. I'm waiting for something big.
Ooh, a miss.
Quad X.
Fine to see because we got our ribbon.
There's a nuke right there. Oh boy.
We got heal pot strats.
Right,
and a rub, which is kind of okay.
Have we cycled back around already? We have.
Yeah,
okay.
wow.
The nuke is at the end of the pool. Nuke hit for about 250 or so too. So if we can get this guy above 300, we'll be okay.
We're gonna go with drink strats until we get past the nuke, and then probably start swinging, I would guess.
Sawney throwing out Banes up there too, or Brax, because why not?
Ooh, oh, ow.
2 hits, 180 damage. That is not what you want to see.
No, not at all. That is just... That is not... This is possible, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Sonny Rath's actually having a pretty good time here.
Yeah, the full party's making a world of difference right here. Heal 3s even. We got the Black Mage stunned in slot 1. We don't even care.
No, I mean, it's soaking up damage. It's fine.
It's doing its job.
Oh, 4 hits for 4 ain't great, but we'll see what the Thief comes out with here. 7 hits, 649, and that is pretty good. I saw before it was 13 up near 1,000. Getting our fade charges on. We got 7 hits, 715. A little bit more lock.
Alright. Greg gets through carry 2. So gonna get onto that Masa floor. Dang on the carry 2 floor as well. They're coming. And this chaos is making life very hard for tryhard so far. I don't think we've tried much more of a test swing. Like, you know, we got that nuke coming again pretty soon. There's a nuke on Sawney's screen.
Yep. 11 hits, 988.
Oh boy.
Ooh, and the fighter does finish it off.
Okay, so get your first G in chat there. Yep.
for Sonny Rath. First to finish on screen, time of 1 hour, 11 minutes, 44
Oh, okay.
seconds.
So try hard. That nuke took him down to less than 100. We're gonna have to heal pot up again.
Yep. And
5 hits for 1100. Four hits for 40. 667. Oh, that nuke is right around the corner. The nuke is right around the corner.
Come on. Nuke has got to be next.
4 hits 330. Oh, it's next turn, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no! Oh, no.
That was probably turn order away.
Yeah. Like... Oh, my goodness. Okay, so now Dang and Greg suddenly back in the lead. Tryhard knows now what to do on Tiamat, so he's got the information. Sony, I'm sure, is conveying all that to him right now. And this race just got a lot closer.
Yep.
All right, Greg.
We know these are all pretty possible at this level.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's been particularly mean. I mean, we don't like slot 2 or slot 3, but now that we know that.
Destruction for slot 3 right there for Greg. Invis 2s, tempers, and ruses, I'm sure.
I'm guessing Greg stopped for that Masa.
Yes, he did, as did Dang as well.
I mean, it's better than no katana strats on Greg's side.
Yeah, Greg definitely needed that. He was swinging, I think, that giant sword or maybe something before now. All right, Locks, test swing on Kraken. What do you got? More ruse, just to be safe. I like it.
Yep. Saber, temper.
More lock.
Ooh.
That's a big punch on the Black Mage and he
The
survived.
Black Mage is still standing there.
He shrugs it off. What an absolute Chad that Black Mage is.
Yeah.
Oh, crit through max evade though, but we're okay. We're okay. Oh no, ninja down for Dang.
Oh no. But our red mage is up.
Yep, and we got ruse.
Fast.
We're going red
What are we
mage strats?
swinging?
That's a good question.
We're singing life on the ninja to hopefully
Hopefully.
swing once. Just there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Down again.
Life up that ninja.
And
I guess I
hard.
said, but this is like these runners are doing a really good job of making, you know, something out of nothing here.
Yeah.
And really that gumption to stick with this sort of dive where you know you could reset, you could try again.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. They have to feel like they got to go here with that late floater. What a recovery by them. Amazing job. And Phoenix, our tracker, pointing out, don't look now, but Admiral Tryhard is also on Kraken 2 again. So, okay, Dang is through.
So it looks like Dang will join Gregory on Tia.
Yes. We know Tia did not let Tryhard through unscathed, so Greg seems to be having a little bit of a better time so far.
Yeah, that set RNG, that knowledge of how the fight's gonna go is always really valuable.
All right, we got lots of tempers on these Red Wizards. We're gonna ruse up some more. First Red Wizard goes down. Tryhard 7 hits 800 damage. It's very close. There's the zap on Tia.
11. And we got 9 hits. There we go. Kraken is down.
More Saber.
Triplicate Tia's here, hopefully soon.
Greg swinging. 8 hits, 849. Gonna hold A and keep swinging. Both, they're all on the same encounter table too. The iron goals across the board.
And this gross snorting vampire pack.
Wow. They're just wasting his time.
I know, and you hate it too. You're feeling it in your hands when you get that encounter, and it's just like, ah.
9 hits, 1200 damage by that knight. Greg threw again. Life on the knight coming up clutch.
We are gearing up on Gregory's side, getting ready to go to Chaos.
Oh boy, this is incredible right now. The comeback by Greg and Dang. Try hard on the TA again as well. Also knows how to get through it. This is quite an ending right here. Greg on Chaos. Tempers, locks.
Lock 2, Chaos cast Rub, which is just not very effective.
We know he's not too dangerous till that nuke comes out very, very late. You know, Greg should be able to get up just enough healing and enough buffing and everything to be prepared and ready to swing away. Dang.
It's on the red mage, which is unfortunate.
It's okay. Dang through first.
Oh wow. And try hard down to. Oh, but that ninja's already buffed up.
Yep.
Should be making short work of this.
We're okay. We're okay. We're worrying a little bit because we know this is how Tia killed us last time. She smacked this red mage real hard.
Come on.
We're going to life for security. I like that. Still not through. Alright, how's Greg doing over here?
Heal pot. And... Ooh, still not through.
Right, red mage didn't go down to this hit now.
Yeah, Dangwoo starting to get their defenses up while Try Hard finishes off this Tia here and gets through there.
Alright, 6 hits, 400 for Greg. The nuke is right around the corner here. It's one more turn after this.
Oh, and this is not going to be pretty either.
Yeah, well, the rest of the party. Alright, so yeah, the whole party, this is going to be Greg and Puff against Chaos. 1500 damage. Big swing right there.
Out of that massa.
8 hits. There's the nuke. Alright. Yep. Do we have enough?
I think we A and pray, though. Yeah.
7 hits, 1200. Yeah, we know we can. All right, Rub is a good sign. He knows that there's a stop. He knows he's cycled. 9 hits, 1200. Down goes Chaos for Greg.
Single G's in chat, and now it's just between Tryhard and Dangwoo to see whether or not we're going to force a game 3 or whether or not Team Hard Rath takes it home in this quarterfinal challenge.
Yeah, Greg definitely telling Dangwoo about that nuke, and it's coming right after the Fire 3. So Dang trying to keep his party up as high as he can. 7 hits, 548 already. Big swing from that katana.
Chaos practicing his tickling skills as he does at the beginning of the script, and we're already at 7 hits, 700.
Yep. This looks good. Fast even right here. More tempers. All the buffing. Dang just waiting for that Fire 3 because he knows that's when things get scary. Swing. 4 hits, 255. Swing.
Not too bad.
9 hits, 1200.
Chaos is not gonna be that long for this world. All that knowledge is really paying off here.
All right, there's the Fire 3. We know nuke is for the next 10 hits, 721.
And we're just letting the ninja take it here.
Yep. 5 hits, 378.
Turns. Every second's gonna count here, so saving the turns of the characters who just aren't gonna do anything.
Yep. 8 hits, 950. There's the Quad X. There's the nuke. It's a ninja, and the red mage survives. 9 hits, 1155. Cure 4?
Cure 4?
Yep.
Sure. Why not?
Swing. There's the rub. Good. Swing. It hits 1161
GG.
down goes Chaos. Get your GGs out in chat. Teamwork is for dummies. Coming from behind. Huge. Huge. GGs. Wow.
GG's.
Wow.
See if we're going to be joined here. Admiral Tryhard finishes his chaos fight up.
And there
there it is.
GG's also for Tryhard and Sony Rath.
Such a close race.
Yeah, that's something.
Just insane. Let's see if we can get some interviews here.
I see. Yep, they're all jumping in there one by one.
All right,
start grabbing them.
Some people down here. Hello, hello.
We got all you.
Everybody. Hello, GG's everybody.
GG's.
GG's.
I have some not safe for work words to say about that chaos.
Oh, try hard, man. That was something. One more turn, probably.
Yeah, like the ninja had everything. He had ruse, he had lock, he had saber, he had fast.
Yeah.
But then nuke.
And then nuke. Wow. GG's though. Way to finish that. That was very close in the end. Greg and Dang. Tell us how it went.
Greg and I are very good at giving a lot of information that also includes useless information and important information, and we tone each other out. It's fantastic.
Yeah, we just say words to each other, and then no one retains the words, and then eventually we go, hey, where's that thing? And then you're like, oh, I already said it. It's like at that place. And that's pretty much the entirety of our game. My favorite part of this particular seed, though, is when I went into Ice Cave, and I was like, hey, I don't have any warp. Should I, like, do the floater chest? And he was like, yeah, totally do it. And I was like, no. What are the odds? We already found 2 loose.
Shout outs to Vanilla Floater.
Yeah, we already have 2 loose. Like, what are the odds that that's got to be progression? And then we made it to the end, and then we're just like, what are we missing? And I was like, well, I never checked that one box in Ice Cave. And he was like, it's gonna probably be there. And then like 2 minutes later, or not even 2 minutes, like probably, like 45 seconds later, he's like, yeah, that was that box. And I was like, well, we lost.
You were able to do just enough with what you had, and the positioning of the rod and everything, it led it to where you were able to catch up a lot based off of what you were able to do. And then you were able to piece it together really quick because you had no other choice of what you had at that end. So it was an incredible comeback and was just really something to watch.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, because we felt like a bunch of dummies for not. The only solace I could take was that, because there were really no spells in the early game, I was like, well, maybe they also hedged their bet on that 3rd loose not being in that one particular box that they would have to warp and then go through this dungeon that's not incentivized when we've already found 2 loose. But obviously that wasn't the case. We had to do the major come from behind, which was fine.
Chaos did it for you guys.
Not having any experience was awful. I took too many fights early, and then I'm like, I'm gonna kill Carrie because I want experience, darn it. And I never took like any fights after killing Carrie, and I'm like, of course.
We were talking about that. You guys had like 2 fiends known within the first like 5 minutes. Like, Greg, I was wondering, why didn't you just take that ruse stick and 3 nukes and go try to do Kelly at like 10 minutes?
Hey, my whole thing was I was just trying to do the exploration to get, to open the world up. Once the world was open up, then we'd go back and go kill the fiends. But it never even crossed my mind to take those 3 nukes and try to go kill Carrie. I was trying to do as little backtracking as humanly possible.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, oh my god, what are we doing? My favorite, again, another one of my more favorite things about this seed was me trying to get out of that one dungeon, and I had to fight these unrunnable airs because I wanted to keep all my experience and the things that I found down there, and I couldn't kill them. And then I fought 2 war mechs on the way to Tiamat that were both unrunnable. And
Yeah, so like, you were the one who found the war mechs.
And you killed them both, though. Like, that was incredible. It gave you all the levels you needed.
I did.
I just got baned.
But Greg's like, I'm ready to dive, and I'm like, I'm level 17. Yeah, I got this. Don't worry. Must be nice to get all that experience from Warmech.
Yeah, and I think it was the same 2 party members of yours that survived each time, Greg, which is pretty funny.
It was my my top fighter and my top red mage. Which was this is the first time since we got back into co-op that Dang and I chose different parties because he's defiant. I choose the party that I think makes the most sense. He's like, I'm just gonna troll you with my party, but he always does better than me. This is the first time I did better than him. So, in your face, Dang. Being power.
That's fair.
I mean, triple nuke's pretty good.
It is, and you were the only one in that seed missing out on the katana, Greg. But the Masa was there for you. It was a little bit of a slog to get there because there wasn't much for you to swing, but you made it through pretty easily, which was impressive to see. So
yeah, that dragon sword +5 was
it did some work.
Yeah, we'll go with that. It was disappointing, but it did.
Wait, Greg, you never got the Vorpal I said was there?
No.
Okay, cool. That's good.
It's a glass sword. What do you want?
You know what? That's fair. I can't argue with that at that point. You're right.
Glass is sharp.
it is. Poke.
Welcome to our comms, people. Right there.
Glass is sharp.
Yeah, you guys out there in chat are getting the preview of what most voice chats are like when we do these. It's a lot of fun to run with your friends and have a good time, but communication is key, as Teamwork is for Dummies has told us.
You should have heard it when we're waiting for that floater, and the entire time he's like, "Did you check this? Did you check this? Did you check this?" And I'm like, "Maybe, yes, maybe, yes." I felt kind of attacked. Like I felt he was, saying that I missed it every time.
No, it wasn't you.
But
it was totally.
It's fine because, because the last couple seeds have been me. But anyways, GG's. We have a game 3 to plan.
I was gonna ask that. I don't see anything on the schedule yet, so when's that gonna happen?
Yeah, we got to figure that out.
I'm hoping that one of them's gonna pull a hamstring and can't play.
You gotta hope I throw my back out at work.
I mean that's fine too. I mean that works. I'm hoping because that was too close of a race that required me to pay off chaos.
Yeah, chaos. Okay, how much did you pay chaos to be an only spell user?
Now, to be fair, I have never casted so many life 1 on my ninja. By the way, that Kraken fight, 10 out of 10, greatest fight ever.
That Kraken was amazing.
Yeah, I just stuck my black mage in slot 3 and sacrificed him to the almighty tentacle god. 1400 damage. Yep, Kraken's happy.
I may or may not have, I forgot to put the ruse on my ninja, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna ruse with my knight with the wood armor, and just got obliterated for 900 damage. I'm like, ah, well, see ya.
I was telling that to Soft Numb when we were talking about the Wood Evade, and I was like, it's great early, but at the end of the game, I'm gonna want my knight to wear something that's a little tankier, and that Kraken will always show you. Evasion's great and all, but if you're not wearing armor, I'm going to hurt you.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad turn order too. Kraken went off before the ruse and just annihilated. I was like, all right, fair enough. And then I couldn't get max evade on my ninja, so it was literally revive it, attack, revive it, attack, revive, attack.
be fair,
That
that's how
sounds
it went
like a
for
dang
you guys.
plan.
It was a dang plan, let me tell you.
If you want to see scuffed fights, Ninja just chugging.
Perfect.
I
Love
got
it.
false confidence by dealing over 1,000 damage in one hit to Chaos. Like, I think I'm gonna get him before the next nuke. The damage kept going down and down and down and down.
I did that too. I did that. But Gregory's like, yeah, there's nothing coming except for the nuke. And I'm like, okay, this is getting close. So I waited on all my characters. I stopped casting Tempers, stopped casting Locks, nothing. I'm like, wait, attack. Wait, attack. And then it went like 1,000 damage, and then it went like 200. I'm like, no!
Yep. I knew I had to go for it after the second to last nuke because it did 344 to my Ninja. And, you know, I was trying to 1v1 Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, then I'm really glad I sped through that then at the end, because, yeah, you were on Chaos for a long time. Whew.
No, I got bounced by Chaos.
He wiped it out to go back in.
Oh, with the soul, right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you came back through, right.
I'm really curious about how much HP that Chaos had now, just to see how many tears I should shed tonight.
Twitch math is never good math, but I think it was somewhere between like 51 and 54. But you know, it could have also very easily been like 48, and I'm way off.
I think that's what Gregory said around, too. Like 5,000,
Yeah,
6,000.
it was like 53, 54.
Yeah, that felt right. So, Softnum, anything else for our runners here? We start kicking around final thoughts and, you know, get off into the night here.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna open the floor to Team Rath first. Any final thoughts for us?
Tryhard, you go first.
Really hoping to avoid another tragedy like that for a game 3. That just felt terrible. Seeing exactly what went wrong.
Yeah, it's because you didn't equip your ribbons on your life casters.
It was on the red mage. That's one life caster. I had a pseudo
That's not
ribbon
both
on
of
the other.
them.
It was a pseudo ribbon, by the
Does
way.
Pseudo ribbon is not a full ribbon.
I wanted to have as many people with elemental resistances as possible.
But you didn't need it on the ninja.
Fight.
How was I supposed to know the first time?
I told you.
Again, chat. This is what happens. This is what happens in our voice chat. This is exactly the way conversations go. Welcome to co-op, everyone.
No, that's actually
No,
how
this
it
is
was.
good.
Bro.
You told me
Yeah,
first time. I'm pretty sure I pulled
it up,
up the
guys.
T of that.
Yes.
I mean, I ended up getting slightly ahead of you because you ended up chugging heal pots instead of using your cure 4s and heal 3s, but that's a whole different ballgame.
I used almost all of my cure 4s. I had one left.
As did I.
As did I.
Yeah, so what do you mean? I was using all of my resources. I don't remember where heal 3 was.
Heal 3 was, I want to say level 6, which
Something like that.
it was still learnable by the red because promo Sage, which was amazing.
Yeah, I don't even remember getting heal 3 or seeing it.
I mean, you probably didn't check level 6 when you got to Lefane before I did. Because I didn't check level 6.
Or level 3.
Or, oh, was it?
Yeah.
I mean, even still.
Yeah, no worries. Okay.
But yeah. Go for it.
Team Marquez for Dummies. Any final thoughts for us?
No. I think we should go back to Team Rath and let them fight amongst each other, okay? You know, that's fine.
Hey.
The Team for Dummies is good. You guys have a good one.
That was the insight into how ours went, because there was insight into how yours went. So.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, I'm going to let you take it away because you were the MVP tonight.
Oh my god, I wasn't that much of an MVP. I just, completely told you, we're fine. We don't need that last loose item, and then we will be behind. But then somehow come from behind and do things. I had a really good time. I just appreciate, the Final Fantasy randomizer community for even putting these tournaments together, because they don't have to, but then they do, to keep me entertained and to keep me and Dang entertained and to bring us back together. It's been like 3 years. It's been so long since Dang and I have yelled at each other through a microphone and headphones. And I appreciate RPG Limit Break for having us just letting us restream on their channel. And I look forward to a game 3 that we will, we're going to do our best.
AKA, y'all are gonna lose.
More yelling will ensue.
Yeah, except by that, I really mean we're probably gonna lose.
We're gonna.
Yeah, no. I'm rhyming chaos this time.
No, you're gonna lose now.
Oh man, amazing.
All right. Any final thoughts, Luffy, or shall I close this out?
I mean, thank you both teams for an amazing race. It was quite a spectacle to see, back and forth, heartbreak and tragedy, elation and pain. It was a great all-around race. Thank you both teams for putting on a wonderful performance. Thank you, chat, for joining us. Thank you, Phoenix and Catnip, for doing the pushy buttons. Thank you, Dark Moon, for restreaming. Thank you, Softnum, for hanging with me. Thank you, RPG Limit Break. And Softnum, on you, buddy. Take us home.
And I just want to say, if you like what you see, come join us at FinalFantasyRandomizer.com. There you will find links to the wiki, which will help you get started and can help you get through a seed. You will find a link to our Discord, where a bunch of friendly people, like those you've just heard on comms and on racing, can help you out through seeds. And then more at our YouTube, where these races do eventually end up. Thank you very much, and good night.